Hi YouTube, I hope you're doing good. When I get this uploaded, it'll probably be later this afternoon or this evening. It'll be my first video in a couple days because of our internet services down. The technician is here right now. I made a video yesterday. I'll upload this one first and then I'll upload the longer one. So yeah, not a whole lot going on. Not right now. I made a new way of making strawberry preserves with no artificial additives. I was putting in Jello and making a recipe like that because the natural gelatin, but it has dyes and flavors in it. So I took pears and mashed them down in a little saucepan and got them as dry as I could. I mashed them and kept stirring them, and I turned it into natural pectin to thicken my strawberry preserves. So now I'm just waiting for some frozen bread dough to rise, and I'm making that basically just to have around for quick meals, and Doug likes it a lot. I had some super awesome chicken fajitas yesterday. So just been doing laundry, dishes, cooking, that type of stuff this morning. Had a nice morning. This internet service should be up and at 'em pretty soon, hopefully. Unless there's something more drastic going on. I'm not sure, but I guess we got some real cold weather coming in, and I wanted to, well, Doug's getting some more outside work done. It's really looking beautiful around here. I will get out with my camera. I'm not sure when, but I'm still a little congested. I'm feeling better than I did like last week and the week before that. It was pretty horrible. I'll talk to you for a minute. Unless the technician, I'm sure he's going to be coming in again, but I don't want to be sitting in here talking to myself when he's working out there. So Doug had it super hot in here when he came in. Well, so did I. I was drying laundry. I had the oven on to preheat stuff, so it was warm when you come. It's kind of cold out, so they say, breezy. It looks nice from in here. I was outside earlier this morning and it was not too bad, but I guess it's supposed to be real bad. So yeah, cheers everybody. So I thought I'd tell you I'm doing good. I didn't forget about you or nothing. Like I say, if I'm ever not on here, it's usually because something's going on. It's not out of neglect for the people of God that are waiting to hear me talk, or the demons that enjoy hearing me cuss at them or curse them, you know. So, found a little. Oh, I had a bunch of, well, when I was a kid, I'll tell you first, my brother had Hot Wheels, and he had a lot of really cool things like toy trains and different things he just did not play with. So when my friends would come over, I didn't have a lot of friends, but when they did, a lot of times I would have them play Hot Wheels with me because I had a run where first you had to do a run, then a loop-de-loop, and I put a bend in the track. And so you had to get the right car at the right speed on that track with the right elevation for the inertia of the whole thing. And so I've always loved Hot Wheels ever since they came out. I was a kid when they did. So we've got thousands and thousands now. There is, and I didn't know at first, but then I got to thinking there is something drastically wrong with a lot of the people in the toy industry, because I would go to collectors and see, I was looking for one specific doll that's kind of ancient, that's worth a lot of money. You know, and if you get like, I don't collect porcelain dolls, but some people do. I was looking for a thing called Thumbelina. Just looks like a baby doll, but it sucks its thumb. There's a big one and a little one. I wanted a little one. I did find one, but she was kind of ratty, so I was looking for a better one. So, just things from baby boomers' childhoods. But anyway, this is a micro Hot Wheels. I've got a gold anniversary set, but let me hold it still. Let me see if I can get it up there. That's a micro Hot Wheel. I've got some, I mean, when you get a toy car and it's worth like $1,400, which we do have, we have like Mexican Hot Wheels they're real cool. You pull this string and it goes by itself. So we got some pretty phenomenal. We've got little toy engines and all kinds of really cool stuff like that. Just because if we couldn't own every car in the world, but that way we could. But just the trading of it all with the baby boomer age and all that. So, but when I got to know some of the weird people, like there was this one man and woman in the cities that bought Beanie Babies. I've got a few, but they were really weird. They'd have a few Hot Wheels every now and again. They get one, like if you bought it for $1 or if you bought it for 79 cents, and in a year it's worth $5. See the investment in the whole thing? So anyway, getting back to the point, these people, I swear they were into pedophilia. I can't prove it, but a lot of them where I'd go to their booths with, and just thinking with kids around and parents, you know, but collecting them and trading with other collectors or that type of thing, that was interesting to me, because to be able to catalog every Hot Wheel you've got, that's decades of Hot Wheels, and to be able to keep them cataloged within your mind for every car that's ever been put into existence, that's somewhat of an extraordinary thing. You know, thousands and thousands. Like right now, there's over 30,000 Hot Wheels on a shelf out in the shop. But I don't know if we're going to sell them or what we're going to do. Yeah, it was my fault. I started by getting Doug 2 great big bags of Hot Wheels of cool cars that he had, and he used to build model cars and race electric ones, and you know, and he was a kid, so boy, it was my fault. And then when I was working at Walmart, I'd call him on my break and I'd be like, hey, they just put out a new shipment, but the morning people that came in, the manager and the assistant manager were into Hot Wheels, and they would get them first, because like I say, if you can get a 400% investment on, say it's $1 car, it turns into a $5 car within a month. That's quite the profit in that investment. So these people were taking those things. I kind of put a kibosh on it because it wasn't fair. I wasn't doing it. I would call Doug and say there's some in here. I wasn't actually getting to work and going to see what they had just to be a scammer like that, you know. So, well, I'm gonna cut this short, and when my net's up, I'll put this one and put yesterday's up for you too. So I appreciate y'all for being here. I'll be back tomorrow. Peace and love from Pine City, Minnesota, USA. Have a good night or day wherever you're at. I'm gonna homemade bread and, well, pretty close. Fresh bread and strawberry preserves. I'll let you know how it was. Peace.